what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, but thank you guys so much for joining me today. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a dash camera. We all know that it's almost a requirement when it comes down to your daily commutes. Anything can happen on the road, and it's just better, it's just safer to just be protected. So that brings us to today's sponsor, LINGDU. They were kind enough to send us one of their 2-channel dash cameras. This is the LD02 model. So it comes with a front and rear dash camera. It has a 3-inch screen, it has GPS, and it also has voice commands. So it has a whole lot of features. We're gonna open it up and put this camera to the test. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off by opening it up and show you guys what comes inside. So let's begin with that. I went through the manual, that way I can get a little bit familiar with the product. So starting with the main camera, has a nice glossy black with a rainbow glitter on it. Has a little screen protector on the lens. So it has a few buttons, which right here on this side we have the menu on the middle, and then the up and down buttons. We also have a slot for our memory card. This one comes with a 64GB memory card. It's a TF card, but it can be expanded up to a 128GB memory card for more storage. Over here on this side, we have the record button, mode between video or video playback, a save file button. So in case you see something on the road and you wish to save it, simply press this button. And then we also have the power button, turn on and off your camera or your screen. On the top it has AV, this is for your backup camera, and a Type-C USB. So this is going to be for your power supply, and you'll notice that it also has another little connection right here. This is going to be for your GPS. So before we get to that, on the bottom of this, we have the brand LINGDU model LD02. I believe these are speakers and a little access port to reset your camera. So there's the main camera right there. Here is the GPS LINGDU. It has a little nut right here we can loosen, and that way we can just adjust the angle on our main camera and then tighten it back up. Also, on the back side, it has a close or open. So this one, if you wish to remove your camera completely, you can simply move to a side and it'll remove from the mount. Bring it back, snap it back into place, and you're back on. So it also comes with a secondary mount right here, adhesive tape and the mount. So I guess if you have a secondary card you wish to transfer your main camera to, you could. Here is the rear backup camera. Very beautiful design right there with the hex. Looks like it's moving. Our lens is protected with a little film. This one can rotate, and it has a double-sided tape for installation. And check that out, the brand of the camera. We have plenty of wire and the connection. So that's the backup camera and an additional adhesive. We have the power supply, USB to a Type-C, plenty of length, and the adapter for it. So it has a little carbon fiber look to it. Little tool set to help you pry open some panels. That way you can hide your wire. It also comes with some little clips with double-sided tape. In case you have a long stretch of wire, no place to hang it, you can use those. And some clear stickers before mounting your camera onto your windshield. And if you wish to remove your camera, this will make it easier. Just peel the whole sticker. So that's the camera. We're going to go ahead and take these outside onto your car, install it, and take them out for a spin, test out some of the features. So let's go. Okay, so I was looking for a place to mount the camera without it obstructing my view towards the road, and I didn't want it near the driver's side, so I went ahead and found this little spot here on the roof. I don't actually have my headliner on, it got damaged and I threw it a long time ago, but I found this spot right here. I put the tab with the adhesive glue where the camera mounts, and it just looks perfect, nice and tucked, and it has a nice view towards the road. Now as for the backup camera, I just mounted it center on my rear windshield, just a good spot where I can have a nice view towards the back, and I'm happy with this setup. What I did, I went ahead and just passed the wires just through the inside of this structural frame right here, and I passed it on through the back. You can see right there where it comes out, it loops, but down to the rear camera right there. So right now it's going through some audio voice functions right here. Here are some of the voice commands that you can say. The camera's gonna go a little wild while I read these, but turn on Wi-Fi. Turn off Wi-Fi. Take picture. Turn off recording. Open recording. So that's recording right there. Now you can say lock the video. Show front camera. Show rear camera. Show rear camera. Open screen. I believe it's already on. Turn off display. Open screen. There you go. So all the voice commands work flawlessly. It also has some other settings, features. G sensor, that's, you know, impact. It has a sensor. So if it detects a collision, it will automatically lock the video. Time lapse and parking mode, those are only done if you have the hardwire connected. Now this is an optional kit that you can purchase for this if you want that 24-hour parking mode. I will link the hardwire kit for this camera so you guys can check it out as well. Visually it looks like a very good camera. The display is just amazing. It has a 3-inch display, and we have the rear camera also, and that one lets you know that it's recording. It has a green LED right there, so very good. So let's take this out. So there are several ways you can access the files on your dash camera. The first one being through the actual camera itself. You have a 3-inch display and some buttons on the sides that you can use. So the first thing is you need to make sure that the video is not recording. So we're going to stop. After that, we'll hit the second button. It's the video playback. From here you have the normal files, front and rear. Then you have the locked files, and then you have photos. So you have the buttons on the left you can use to switch. Once you have your confirmation, the OK button. You have 6 pages of files. Well, I have 6 pages of files that you can choose. We're gonna go ahead and just jump over to one while I am driving through traffic. That one's fine, and then we'll hit OK. And that is the video playback. You can also, like with the buttons on the side, you can also like forward, reverse, or whatever. If you're done, you can hit Okay, and then the video playback a few times, it'll bring you back to the main screen and it'll begin recording. Second option is through the LINGDU app. Once you have connected through the Wi-Fi onto your phone, you can just stream whatever's being played on the video. First things first, we gotta stop recording, and then from here we can access the dash cam albums. Events are the locked files. Normal is your front and rear camera, all your files. So from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and just access one where I'm driving. Select this one. So there it is. You can also forward the video from here, rewind. You have a nice display. You can also download or delete any certain file from here as well. From here we can also change the resolution on the front camera. So we have 1080 at 60 frames, 1440 at 25 frames, 4K at 25, and 5K at 25 frames per second. This will only affect the front camera. The rear camera will always be 1440. And finally, you can also bring your TF card from your dash camera, bring it onto your computer and plug it in. Right here on the devices, you'll have this driver right here. We'll click right click, browse files, and there's the memory card, LINGDU. We'll just click that one. And we have 3 different folders for events, which are the locked files or collision files, photos, and videos. So we'll just click on that one. We'll have a front and rear camera for all the images or videos that were recorded. So I'm gonna go ahead and click one real quick just to show you guys. There it is, clear image, real easy to access, real nice sound also. Right here in the bottom corner you have some of the information, the date and timestamp. You have the brand of the camera as well, the GPS coordinates of the location, and the miles per hour, the speed. You can also change that to kilometers. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just wanted to say, like, the rear camera doesn't have like the infrared for nighttime driving or anything. It does really well, even though I have 5% tint on my windshield. So it still captured like some pretty good image. I'm pretty impressed with the camera. It does really well. It has all the features, even voice commands. It's on the passenger side, but all the buttons and access to the memory card is just easily accessible. It doesn't interfere with like my field of view while driving. So if I want to access, the camera, I can stop, sit in the passenger seat, and just access it from there. So no complaints about the camera or the setup that where I installed it. I'm pretty happy with it. If you guys are interested in this camera, I'm gonna leave the links in the description so you guys can find it, along with the link for the hardwire kit if you guys want to take advantage of the 24-hour parking. I think it also has like a time lapse at 1 frame per second and collision while the car is off. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. And other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next video. I do plan on uploading a little bit more, so stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.